Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal, and today we are here for our Friday Night Live. So I'm gonna pull y'all up on my MacBook and try to see if I can see the comments and all, so I can stay up with everybody. Just give me a second. All right, I got y'all up. Hey Cam, hey Celine. All right, and if you're just coming in, feel free to say hello, introduce yourself. Let's talk. Okay, so for all my live videos, y'all know that I always show my Tula Nova project, and y'all help me pick fabric. So that's where we're gonna start off today, looking at the Tula Nova, and I'll show y'all the fabric that I picked up for the next sections, and we'll take thoughts on that. Hey Karen, hey E. All right, y'all. So if y'all follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, my Instagram handle is One Crystal Heart. So follow me on Instagram. You have already seen this. So this is how far I got on the Tula Nova. Last week, no, was it last week? No, week before last, y'all helped me pick out this fabric, this color, and it took me 2 weeks to get all of it on there, all these pentagons. Karen, you see the Juki? It's back there. I've been using it and I've been loving it, and I've been trying to come up with a name. I think the name for it right now is Big Juke. But if y'all have better names, put them in the comments. But anyway, so this is how far I've gotten. And let's see. So for the next section, I've been basting all of my pieces because the next section is a little more involved than the last few rounds. So hold on, let me see if I can show y'all on the pattern. Hey Kathleen, I am happy with my new baby, Big Juke. Kim says the name should be Big Judy. It should be the name for Juki, Big Judy, maybe. Okay, so we're going into this section. It's like stars and pentagons and the little light round. All of that is hooked together. So I have to do the stars. I have to base the stars, the pentagons, and the little diamonds in between, because it all hooks together before you can hook it to this piece. So I think last week I told y'all that I would use this fabric from Curiouser and Curiouser as a little diamond part. Cute name. I've named my featherweight Tammy, but not my Eversewn. How do you like Eversewn? I want a featherweight, but I don't know. I'd have to find one that's in good condition at a price that I'm okay with paying. So this is the diamonds that I base, and it goes all through the rainbow. So I don't know how I'm gonna organize that. And then the pentagons on the next round, I chose this color. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about all what I chose. I feel like the yellow was so big and bright that it's making it hard for me to move on to the next color. All my machines have names beginning with M. Martha, Mildred is the featherweight, and the brother is named Melvina. after my actual brother's nickname. Your brother's nickname is Melvina or Melvin? And oh, hey, Anna Marie. And then for the stars, I chose the Hexy fabric. Is this, let me see, this fabric. So I haven't gotten those together. I haven't even finished basting all the little triangles for the star. So I have a lot of work to do. So this next section is going to take me a long time. Melvin and Melvina. That's cute. Maybe her name will be Judy. Well, maybe it's a girl. I don't know. The yellow is very strong, but so beautiful. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like the yellow is so strong of a color that is making it hard to move on to the next colors. Let me show y'all the colors next to each other so y'all can see. Because it's really, and I'm not buying any new fabric. I'm just using what's in my Tula pink stash. So something is just gonna have to work. But let's see if I can show y'all. In these crevices will be the diamonds. So it'll go like that. And then hooked to the diamonds will be the pentagons and the stars. So it'll be like a pentagon here, a pentagon here. I think no, that's not right. It'll be like this. And then on some of them will be the stars, which I don't have them put together. But so it'll be this color and this color. And I felt like I needed to go darker. So that's why I picked that fabric for the stars. Karen says the fabric will be awesome. I hope so. Cam, you say it's a lot of color. It is, but that's the point of Tula pink fabric. Hey, Sheila. I finally made a live. Your crew's looking amazing so far. Thank you. I'm glad you made it. I like where you're going with it. Okay, Kathleen, thank you. And Karen loves the purple. So we'll see how it all comes together. After I wanted that yellow in there, so I'm happy that we got it in there. But it is bright. It is strong. Oh, in the little tigers. I didn't, when I fussy cut them, I don't know. And then I put because you have to, okay. These two pentagons are hooked together and then hooked to the quilt. These two pentagons are hooked together and hooked to the quilt. So I hooked a tiger with a pattern, with a floral, and just did it all the way around. Well, I didn't like face the tigers to where if you hold the quilt up and down, all the tigers will be up and down. How am I holding this? Okay. They all face the middle of the quilt. So like the tigers at the bottom are facing up. And that's just the way it's going to have to be because that's the way I did it. So all the tigers are facing the middle. Sheila says it looks like a sun. I know it does, huh? I don't think I'm going to be able to add too much more yellow, because that yellow is a lot. Unless maybe more further out in the quilt to tie it all in. Once you get a few more rounds, and that yellow will recede a bit more, like you say. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Once I put more, the yellow will kind of just be in there. But right now, it's looking like it's taking over. Okay, so that's where I'm at with Tula. And because I've had so many other projects going right now, I haven't had the time that I would like to have to just be working on it. Like at the beginning, I got all of that done really, really quickly. But it's a few things that I'm working on right now that I have to do. Which if y'all see my last video, I started a new series. On Wednesdays, my video will be what's under my needle, or under my needle. And like there's where I'll talk about all the projects that I'm working on for that week, everything that I've sewn and what I'm working on. So if you've seen that video, if you haven't, go see it later or whenever. But if you've seen that video, you know that I do memory bears, and I had memory bear orders. So I have to do that because that needs to get to the clients in order for them to be able to use that for Christmas gifts. And I am working on this pattern, this quilt for my dad, and his birthday is on December 3rd. And I was trying to get it to him for the 3rd, but that might not happen. I think it would just draw your eye to the center. Yeah, it might do that, Sheila. So I do want to shout out the pattern maker for the quilt that I'm doing for my dad, because this is her first pattern that she's ever made. I don't know her. I've never followed her before, but I was looking for a quilt to do for my dad. And I knew I wanted it to be a star quilt, and I wanted to be something that was easy, because I know I'm late in the game to make this quilt, which it may turn into a Christmas gift, but I'm trying to get done for his birthday. But so I just ran across her quilt while searching on Instagram, and this was the first time I ever seen her, which was maybe about a week ago. So she put out the quilt or whatever, and I bought it. And I don't know if she has a lot of traffic going to this quilt, because it's her first quilt. And so I just want to shout her out. So this is what the quilt looks like, if I can show it. It's called Wander More. It's a very easy quilt for beginners. And I just think if you go to her Instagram, her name is K2 Quilts 2. The letter K, the number 2, quilts, and then 2, TOO. That's her Instagram and her Etsy shop. Her name is Christina. And the one that she made as like the cover quilt or whatever, the test quilt for her, I thought that it was so beautiful. She put her colors together well. The center of the stars, like on here I did green. I just use basic in the center, because I know that my dad is not like a busy body type of person. He likes basic stuff. But she used panels in the squares. She used panels with like that had sayings. And then she also shows you how you can do patchwork in the centers. So it's a versatile quilt. So I just wanted to shout her out. If you're looking for a pattern, maybe look into this, or go follow her on Instagram. Show her some support. Her pattern is only like $6, $6.50 after tax. So it's a good one just to have in your arsenal. And that's another one I've been working on. It's gonna be green, black, and gray. So that's what I've been working on. Oh, and let me show y'all. I think it will just, I'm reading old comments. But let me just show y'all. I was working on my dad's quilt, and this is the kind of mistakes I make when I sew. I'm listening to my true crime in the background. And then I start hanging the squares on the wall. And then I'm like, something don't look right. As you can see, I put the wrong top on that one. I swapped them out. So this is the kind of stuff that takes me time, because now I have to go and pick all of that out and switch them. So, and then when I do something like that, I then get discouraged. So now I'm gonna put it away for the rest of the night, and I'll do it again tomorrow, because now I'm discouraged and I don't feel like doing it anymore. And it made me mad. It pissed me off. Oh no, it's a new pattern. Exactly. I just made my own pattern up. And it made me mad. Look at that quilt pattern. I've got some small panels. Oh, you have small panels. That would work perfect in the squares. Because yeah, when she did it and she put those, I forgot where she got the panels from, because she does shout out the maker of the panels that she used. But it was so cute, the panels in there. And then when she did like the patchwork in the center, if I had more time to do this quilt, I maybe would have did the patchwork. But being that I'm so last minute with this quilt, and I plan on hand quilting it, so I already know that's gonna take me way too much time. So yeah, let me put all this away. Hopefully Wednesday, whenever I do the what's under my needle, I'll be done with this quilt. The top, at least. Definitely the top, not the whole quilt. What are y'all sewing? What's under y'all needle? Let me get all these things out of the way. Don't fall, don't fall. Okay. All right, so another thing I wanted to do tonight, I just started the Bonnie Hunter mystery quilt. What is that? Bonnie Hunter. Y'all know, y'all always tell me new things and I gotta go search it. Bonnie Hunter. Is she, oh look, Bonnie Hunter mystery quilt. Is this right? I might be under the wrong thing. Hold on. Chilhowie? Bonnie Hunter Mystery Quilt 2023. Okay, I'm going to look more into that later. And Sheila, the designer, is fancy. That design house. I made a wall hanging with that fabric. What? Wait, the designer of what fabric? The panels? The small panels? Bonnie Hunter. I've never heard of Bonnie Hunter. Y'all, it's so much that I have to learn. And this is why I have way too much projects projects going on. So let's see. Oh, okay. So the fancy that design house. Okay. All right. So another thing that I was thinking that we could do while we just kind of chat a little bit, or I chat and talk y'all ears off, is to cut some of my Christmas fabric into, like, what is this? Y'all know I have scraps, like scraps upon scraps, but I wanted to make little kind of charm packs from all of the random Christmas fabric that I have, and possibly put it on my Etsy shop, which it may be too late for that, so it may have to be a next year thing. I don't know what this is. But I started cutting some of this. Is like vintage fabric though. Some of this Christmas fabric. And I know it's not really my style, so I keep wondering if it's anybody else's style. Like, will somebody want a pack of these squares and make a quilt out of that? Or if I mix and match the squares. So Anna Marie is working on Lori Holt, Scrappiness is Happiness, crisscross star block quilt in red. Let me see what that looks like. I love Lori Holt's work. Can y'all hear me typing? Oh, you know what? The crisscross star. Okay, no, I thought this was a different pattern, because, or maybe it's the same, because Lori Holt, when I first found Lori Holt, I was looking at her Scrappiness is Happiness series, and she did do, I'm looking this way because I'm trying to see if I can see where I put the bag of stars. But she was doing these stars out of square blocks, scrappy square blocks. I don't think it's right here. So I just started making them for no reason, and I have them all in a bag, and I just never put it all together. I never continued. I was just making them out of like scraps that I had, and I thought that maybe one day I'll put it all together, and that may be the same. It is the same pattern. So it is the crisscross block. That is like the easiest star. And I thought about doing that for my dad's quilt, but when I found this pattern, I was like, okay, I'll use that one. But I do need to take all my blocks, my star blocks, and start putting them together. I have at least 4 quilt tops going. Exactly, like I have so many quilt tops, or I'll finish them and I won't like quilt them. I'll just put them in my bin of finished quilt tops. Karen says, I'm working on a project for my granddaughter, the Sew Sampler Box Snail Trail quilt. I remember that one. The fabric, the C and Me, had 2 panels. One was a book panel. The other was 3 mermaid dolls. Okay, I remember that fabric and that. I don't remember if I sold mine or if I still have it. Kathleen says, I have so many quilt tops on the go, exactly, and many sitting there waiting for me to sandwich and quilt. Sandwiching is my least favorite thing. Sandwiching is my least favorite thing too. I did make a video on how I sandwich my quilts with school glue. It's the only way I'll do it. It's the only way that works for me is school glue and pool noodles or anything that's like round to kind of spin it on. But yeah, making quilt sandwiches is not the best. I made cute little wallets with that mermaid fabric. Oh, really? I didn't do anything with that mermaid fabric. I'm just putting my iron on. I wasn't really feeling the mermaid fabric, so I didn't do anything with it. But it would be a cute fabric for like a little kid or a baby to do something with. I don't know. I need to revisit some of the fabric that came in the Sew Sampler boxes. Also, Sherry from Quilting Life Block of the Month. I'm 2 months behind. So Sherry, does she have one for this year, for 2022? Because the red blocks that I had in my background on my Jolly Life video, everybody was asking me about those blocks. But that was the quilt along that she did for 2021. And I love that quilt along. I did it all in red and white, so it could be a Christmas quilt. I just never finished it. And those pieces are somewhere right here because I just took them off the board. Kathleen, I gave away my mermaid fabric to a friend who also gets the Sew Sampler box, as she loves it. And now oh, that's good. So now she can do 2 projects with it, or a bigger project. I got a mess right there, y'all. I'm still going through fabric and trying to organize fabric. Okay, I'm gonna iron this so I can cut it into squares. So I'm just gonna cut. What I do with my scraps is, okay, like this piece, I'll cut the biggest square that I can out of it up to 5.5 inches, and then whatever else I can get out of it. So in this one, I can get a 5.5 inch square. So I'll cut a 5.5 inch square first. And then if I can get 2.5 here, 2.5 here, or 3.5, I'll do that. If I can find my rotary cutter, I maybe can cut something. Where is my rotary cutter? I'm working in a service project with Soya Quilting. Oh, really? The project is called Dress a Girl Around the World. Also in January, we'll start a mystery quilt along with Lisa Capon Quilts. So Dress a Girl Around the World. Are y'all making dresses? And Karen says, I didn't finish my Fort Worth Fabric Studio Halloween project, so that will now be for 2000. That's what I do. If I don't finish a holiday project, I just save it for the next year. My favorite cutter, y'all know, is Olfa. This is the 28 millimeter. That's my favorite. I do have the 45. And also in the Jolly Box, we got a 45 millimeter. Just cut the selvage off. I'm also part of the creative crew. What's the creative crew? Yo, this is a little desk trash can that I got from Dollar Tree. And when I'm cutting, I just throw my like little tiny fabric scraps in there. I gave it to my daughter because it was taking up space on my desk. Well, she just returned it to me today and said she didn't want it anymore. So I guess it's back on my desk. This fabric that I'm cutting now, it was actually it was in a box last year, in a Sew Sampler box last year. I can see the picture of the designer, but I can't think of her name. But I did like this fabric, and I actually did that quilt that was in that box. It wasn't a Jolly Box, but the fabric was Christmassy. I actually did that quilt. It was like petunias or something. I don't know if I'm calling it the right thing. Karen, I'm sipping on wine that my family left here from things. Oh man, I want some wine. All I have is water. Wine shouldn't sit around. I got a lot of wine I could be drinking. Maybe I'll start bringing my wine in here. Love that fabric. I love it too. Exactly, Kathy. Yes. For the wine. Okay, maybe we need to wind down on Fridays. The wind down. All right, now this little piece, I'm gonna get a 3.5 inch. And then I'll take these pieces and put it in my I have little containers with 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, and 5.5, each in different containers. And then I use them when I can or when I want to. And I also sell pre-cuts on Etsy. So if somebody places an order for 2.5 inch blue squares, then I'll go in my little container and pull out 2.5 inch blue squares. And then like little pieces like this, I hate throwing anything away. So I put it off into a container. And then also on my Etsy, I sell bags of crumbs. Because I don't have a use for them, but I figure maybe somebody else does. And actually, my bags of crumbs sometimes have like way bigger pieces than crumbs in it, because if there's a fabric that I really just don't know what to do with, don't like it, I'll throw it in the crumb bag. I need to find some wine. Might have to substitute gin. Ooh. You sounding like my husband, Kathleen, with the gin, which I'm starting to kind of like gin too. But I like tequila. Substitutes will work, Kathleen. Definitely. Substitute with whatever you have on hand: vodka, gin, tequila. What else? So at that one piece, I got a 5.5 and 2 3.5 inches. All right, y'all. So next week, Friday, we all coming with our drinks. Y'all don't forget. Y'all don't forget it. I have tequila as well as my sons. I love tequila because I love margaritas, but like shots of tequila is good too. A little lime, a little salt. All right, this is some vintage Christmas fabric. I don't know what it is. It was sewn together, so I just cut them apart. I'm gonna iron it though. We'll be ready with the alcohol net. Yes, next week. And Cam, that does not go for you. Cam is my daughter. She's in here all the time, but you bring your juice. Juice only for the kids. I made Kahlua toffee bars to take yesterday, so I made a white Russian tonight. Ooh, Kahlua toffee bars in a white Russian. Yo, I had never had a white Russian ever. And last summer we went to Galveston, which is not far from here, but we went to Galveston to meet my dad and his girlfriend and her grandkids, whatever. It was a vacation thing. But she made white Russians for me to taste, for us to drink together. And that was the first time I had ever had it, and I just knew I was gonna hate it, but I actually liked it. I thought I was gonna hate it because I'm thinking milk and alcohol, that don't go. But it went. Kelly, now you came just for the mothers and go, yeah, no kids. I just can't believe that I actually like white Russian. And then there's something called a black Russian where you put coffee, right? I haven't tasted that one yet though. It does go. I just kept thinking milk and alcohol. Mm-mm. But it does go. It is good. Yes, it did take a different turn. It's okay. Well, look, my little fabric, I'm doing 3.5 inch squares on it. Next week when we have our drinks, my I'm my little cutter gonna have to. I'm not gonna be able to take it out because I'm not gonna cut straight. People on the replay are probably watching like thinking we crazy. But if you're watching the replay, come for the live next week and bring your wine, your white Russian, your tequila, your gin, your vodka, whatever you have. Unless you're under 21, then don't bring any of that. But I doubt I have viewers that are younger besides my children. Black Russian vodka and Kahlua. I can make that right now. Make it, Karen. So is Kahlua in a black, like is Kahlua in a black Russian? Drinking age is 19 here. Where are you from, Kathleen? I thought you just said. Are you? I don't know. I thought you said you're from. Okay, I was thinking Canada. Okay, yeah, you're right. And 19 is drinking age in Canada. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know Kahlua has is coffee liqueur. I thought it was like creamier though. Is it? But I guess that makes sense. That makes way more sense. Then it would be creamy to go in the black Russian if you're using milk in a white Russian. Some provinces is 18. Oh, the U.S. would never. All right, let's see. Do I have any other Christmas fabric in here? Oh, I have another piece of that little. What is this? This is not Christmas fabric. All right, I think I might be able to get a 4-inch out of this one. Yep. Can I get a 5-inch? Yep. What size squares do you save? I save 2.5. I do 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, and 5.5. And I save those sizes like the and a half sizes because all my rulers are those sizes. So I think it's like much easier to do a 2.5 rather than a 2-inch, and like a 5.5 rather than a 5-inch because it's the size of the ruler and I don't have to really measure. I can just use my square rulers and not have to really think about much. And I was supposed to take out my containers of squares and I forgot. All right, I get a 2-inch from this one. Do y'all save squares? Personally, I like mimosas. Then I can't get in trouble for drinking in the morning. Yeah, I love my 5.5-inch ruler. I need a new 4.5. This is a June Taylor ruler, but it kind of chipped on the corner, like from cutting it. So I don't think I'm gonna buy that kind of ruler again. I like the Lori Holt rulers and the Omni Grip and also the Creative Grids. I have bigger Creative Grids over there. Those are probably my favorite rulers. You could use those green pieces you don't really like in 16 patch blocks and make a scrappy Christmas. True, true. So, do y'all watch the Catbird quotes? Because she put out a video. All her videos come out at midnight, but she put out a video last night at midnight, and it was about the around the world quilt that her grandma I think made, but she wanted to kind of do one, but not as tedious as the around the world quilt because she uses men's dress shirts to do quilts. So she kind of mapped out a way to do it with 9 patch blocks. I think it's 9 patch blocks. And that was the first time I ever got interested in making a quilt like that. Missouri Star Quilt Co. has their brand rulers on sale today. Really? I don't think I've ever used their quilt rulers. I don't think I have any of those. I'm gonna have to go check it out though. Cause I'm always up for, I have so many rulers, but I'm always up for buying more. This fabric, I think I got it at Walmart on clearance. I think I paid like 25 cents a fat quarter. Fat Quarter Shop is also having a sale. Yeah, I think Fat Quarter Shop, I think, is doing 20% off. I think that's what they're doing. This gotta go somewhere else. Should I cut into this? The Missouri Star Quilt rulers to use with pre-cuts are excellent. Okay. When we get off of here, I'm gonna look into that. Matter of fact, because I'll forget. Oh, they have a big sale. 75% off of things. Notions, rulers, tools, and templates. Let's see. Oh, they have stencils. Creative Grids 10-inch wonky log cabin trim tool. Okay, no, that's not what I'm looking for. No, I don't just want a ruler, ma'am. Okay, I don't know. I might have clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, Lori Holt 2-inch circle ruler, Missouri Star 5 by 5-inch ruler. They don't do the half. I need a half, 5.5. Well, I need 4.5. Add a binding tool. Have any of y'all ever used the binding tool? And why is it $34? But yeah, how do y'all feel about that? If y'all ever used it? Yeah, I just ordered from Fat Quarter Shop to get the free gift. That exchange rate is going to be painful, and I hope I don't get nailed for the duties. Oh yeah, to get it to Canada. Are any of the good online quilt shops in Canada? Spend $200. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. I missed it. Their deal of the day is 10 45mm blades for $10. Did I not even look at the deal of the day? Hold on. Let me see. Usually I look at the deal of the day every single day, and I think I forgot today. He says, yes, if you spend $200, you can get a mystery gift at Fat Quarter Shop. I don't need to be spending $200. Yeah, I just ordered from Fat Quarter Shop to get the free gift. I have the binding tool and can't be bothered using it. Oh, man. Okay, for $35, I'm not getting a binding tool. I bought one at a quilt show once. I get most of my notions from Madame Sew. Never heard of Madame Sew. Now, y'all give me stuff to look into all the time. We have several good online shops in Canada. Just ordered today from Dinky Doo in British Columbia. I never heard of Dinky Doo. Karen Park. Missouri Star 4.5 by 4.5 rulers. Wait, $278. Let me get back to them. Okay, first, y'all, I might be ADD because my mind is all over the place. Okay, first things first. Let me look at Fat Quarter Shop flash sale because I didn't even do that today. Where is it? Oh, stitched Jolly Bar. I don't know. And I'm hearing that I left my iron on. My happy place, so simple shapes. A quilter's journal and sewing with Bonnie and Camille needle minder. Is that? Am I looking at the right thing? Usually I look on my phone, so this looks weird. Okay. Back to Missouri quilts. Missouri Star quilt. Missouri. Am I saying that right? Okay, maybe I just need to type in what I need because rulers. Because it's showing me all kind of quilting templates or whatever it is. Circle rulers. 5-inch ruler, 8.5 crosshair. Creative Grids rulers are so expensive. Oh, 4.5, 4.5, 278. Add to cart. Now I gotta find some other stuff because I don't pay shipping for just one thing. 6.5-inch triangle square up plus ruler. What is that? Go to Notions, then click rulers, then click. Okay, I found it. I do not need another lipstick needle holder for sure. Oh, hold on. This. You sound like me. They do not have 5.5, 5.5. Okay, I'm not seeing 5.5. I'm gonna have to find some other things to buy on here. This doesn't even have any needles in it. Cause first of all, what am I doing with all of this? I don't need this at all. Okay, I'm gonna look. When I get off live, I'm gonna look more into Missouri Store. A 9-patch ruler. How you do that? I actually use that needle holder with the tassel. You use this for cross stitch? It's too much. It's too much. I do have other like little small lipstick holder needle holders. But this, I need to let one of my daughters use it for their little projects because it's just been sitting on my desk because that tassel is just way too much for me. Wait, I'm missing stuff. Somebody said something about Las Vegas. What I missed? So yeah, it's a quilt shop based out of Las Vegas. They had a flash sale earlier today. Tomorrow they will have their D-Stash sale at 5 p.m. Yeah, I see. So yeah, they do a lot of live sales, right? It's some guys and they sell fabric on live. I saw them on live today. Um, I don't know how the process works though. So like I watched them. I don't know how you get the fabric, like how they know who to send it to and where you send your money and how they know. Sheila, you couldn't even get yours open. It is pretty. It is pretty. I don't know if I want to cut into it. I'm not gonna ever use this. This fabric was in something too. I don't know if it was in this same bundle. It was in some kind of bundle. You have to register. So yeah, okay. So once you register, once you comment, they know who you are and they can chart. They can invoice you. Because it gives me the anxieties whenever I'm on there and I'm like, how in the world do I even get this fabric? Then they know who you are and invoice. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. And it moves so quick. Soon as they show stuff, it's just going. It's going. It's going. All right. So this was a little, a piece of something we got in a box. So I'm gonna just get as many 5-inch pieces that I can get out of it. I was confused for a long time and just X. It's up at the top of the information. Oh, sometimes reading is fundamental. But usually when I see them, because I watch YouTube on my TV, so I can't really comment from there. So usually when I'm seeing them on my TV. So I don't read the description box. Maybe I'll go register and see what's up. Or maybe I'll just leave it alone because I have way too much fabric anyway. All right, what can I get out of this little piece? A 3.5 inch? Yeah. So do I. You are really big in my LR right now. What's in? Oh, I'm on your TV. They will post a number at the top of the chat for you to register. Then they will show the fabric with a number. You type the number in the chat and wait to hear your name called. Oh, okay. I do see that they say numbers and people type the numbers, but that's where I was lost and confused with once they see you typing a number, how in the world do they know who you are? But that all makes sense. Hey Dolores, I'm not making anything right now. I'm just cutting my Christmas fabric scraps into squares. I'm just making square pre-cuts with them so that they can go in my pre-cut what do I call it? Bin, and out of my bunch of fabric junk bins. So Dolores, So Yeah is I guess that's the name of the entire company, but I know they have a YouTube channel and they sell fabric. So we're discussing how to buy the fabric with them because they do live sales, and apparently you have to register. You have to register with them. Yeah, cutting up scraps is a chore. I showed y'all in my last video bins and bins and bins of scraps because I like to go to my craft thrift and buy random pieces of fabric because it's cheap and I can't help myself. And then I have to come home and do something with it. And I also just reorganized this room. So all my fabric, because I had to move my shelves, all my fabric just was everywhere. So now I'm trying to reorganize it. It's a commotion. Today I bought a 4.5, 9.5, 2.5, 15, 2.5, and 8-inch rulers. I need to look through my rulers to see if there are any that I'm missing in my collection. But I don't think so. Maybe a 9.5. I might have 9. No, I have 9.5. I'm looking now. 8.5. I might be missing 8.5. Or is it? I don't know. 8.5 or 7.5. And the 10 rotary blades deal of the day. Oh, the 10 rotary blades is on Missouri Star. I thought you meant Fat Quarter Shop. Okay. Oh, they have a daily deal. Okay, I missed that. I've never shopped on Missouri Star website. Okay, add to cart. I wish this was the 28 millimeter, but I do use my 45 millimeter. So there was a, I think I'm trying to figure out where to get these blades that were in. I think they were in a so sampler box, and it says for more cutlery. When I tried to find them on Amazon, I didn't see them. But this blade, probably the best blade I've ever used. Probably the best blade. I don't know what blade. This is just the awful blade. Sounds like when people used to buy LuLaRoe. Yeah, probably something like a LuLaRoe situation, but with fabric. You register one time so they can send you an invoice to email. And the 10 rotary blades deal of the day. Yes, from Missouri Store. The 2.5 and 8-inch ruler is my favorite. I love the 2.5 too. I mean, this isn't Missouri Store, but I just love this little size. I love cutting this little size. Sewing with this little size, I buy my creative grade rulers from my local quilt shop. We had a quilt shop that's like close to where I live, and then I found them, and then a couple of months later they decided to close down. She decided to retire. So I did get some good deals whenever she did all her closing out sales, though. I'm not sure if I question I will have them. Are those the ones you can send in for sharpening? Oh, really? I don't know. I need to do some more research on them, because when I tell you that blade is good, but I've been using it for a while, so it's starting to get dull. But for more FAMORE cutlery, it's a good blade. Missouri Star Quilt is so slow on shipping. Oh, really? Well, I know that if I need something, I'll usually get it from Fat Quarter Shop, just because they're so close to me that once they ship, I get it the next day. And Sheila said, "Baby, okay." But yeah. So if I need something that's not, hold on, someone's knocking. Yeah, Kamani. I don't know. One of my kids is knocking. But if I can't find something in stores and I need it for a project, I can order off of Fat Quarter Shop and get it like in a couple days. Oh, so I had a question before I do get off of here, because it's already 9 o'clock. But I do have a question for the ones that are in here. If y'all saw my last unboxing, my Soul Sampler unboxing, I just need opinions. Do y'all feel, or on any of my unboxings, do y'all feel like I'm too negative on them? Because the last unboxing I did, I feel like people were not, I mean, not everybody, because I know some people say they love my honesty on the unboxings, but I know that some people had problems with me speaking my mind about certain things in the box because I didn't like it. So I'd like some real time opinions if y'all have any. And Lisa says, then they don't have to watch. I appreciate honesty. That's kind of how I feel. But I don't want to be rude to people in the comment section because I just don't. But sometimes sometimes I want to be rude to people in the comment section, but like I don't want to have that in my comment section. But I have people that's like saying, well, I do have some people that are generally upset that I do my unboxing so soon, but that is not going to change. Like, I'm going to do my unboxing the day that I get my box, and I get my box before everybody else. I know, but I feel like in that instance, they really can just not watch. People have different opinions. I appreciate honest opinion. Yeah, I do not think you are too negative. We want real and honest feedback. I would just ignore them. They're alone. And I do kind of ignore them. Like I honestly will either heart or respond to every single comment that I get on all of my videos. But if I get something negative, I kind of just don't do either because I don't want to go back and forth with anybody. But I don't want to leave a heart if I didn't heart it. You're the person I'm watching for you to make the video. And I know some people do wait for me to, excuse me, some people do wait for me to come out with my videos. And honestly, for one, I'm gonna open my box the day that I get the day that I get it because I love getting the box. For two, I get more views on those videos than any of my other views, so they're really carrying my channel. Like on regular videos, I get between 100 to 200 views. On unboxing videos, I get about 2,000 on a regular unboxing. On the Jolly Box, I got like 7,000 views, which is not normal for me. So they're really carrying the channel a little bit. So I need to get those videos out so that I can get the views, to get the subscribers, so that my channel can grow. Once I get my shipping notice, I know that you will be doing an unboxing a day before I get my box. So enjoy your unboxing. They have option. Yeah, they do have an option to watch. And then I kind of thought about like maybe they're just watching sewing videos and then mine just pops up without them clicking on it. Like I'm just next in line, and maybe they'll get angry for that, but I don't know. Lisa, oh, I got two Lisas. Self sample unboxes are my favorite videos. A lot of people, they like those videos, and I enjoy making them because anything unboxing, anything mystery, uh, that's me. I love a mystery box, not just for sewing things, for anything. I love mystery boxes. I just love that. So I'm going to continue to get my box and do the unboxings. I don't want to be negative about the boxes because most of the time I do love some of the things in the boxes, but it's a mystery. I'm not going to love everything. And I don't want to pretend because I know some people do unboxings and they're like happy about every little thing. And I'm like, it's no way that you're happy about everything you get in every single box. Like, oh Lord, we have some spam. Let me take it off. Um, Come on, spam, get out of here. They're just mad because you beat them to it. Maybe so. And and then sometimes I think like if I don't pretend to be happy, then maybe in the future I might be ruining chances with ever working with the Fat Quarter Shop. Like when my channel may or may not get bigger, like I could be ruining my chances of working with them. But I'm not gonna lie, just for a chance at working with Fat Quarter Shop in the future, because I do honestly love Fat Quarter Shop, and people who watch my channel, they know I shop at Fat Quarter Shop. I love Fat Quarter Shop. I watch just about all of Kimberly's videos, so it is what it is. Watch Erica Orange. She has opinions about the product. I like Erica Orange too, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I don't always watch other people's unboxings because by the time they get their unboxings up, I've already seen what's in my box. But I do watch her other videos. Where I did her truck of the month quilt. I had it up because I showed it in my last video. But I like Erica Arndt. Also, many other unboxings are from people who get the box for free. So of course, you think people get the Soul Sampler box for free? I don't know. I'm just asking. Like who's the Becca? She does unboxings, and actually one time she got her unboxing out before me. So I was like, a lot of people follow Becca, so why are they mad at me? So yeah, they do get the boxes for free. Okay. Well, shoot, Kimberly, send my box for free, but I'm not gonna pretend. I'm gonna still be honest. And that's another thing. I'm paying for my box. I have a right to like or don't like what's in it, right? But I don't want to be too negative. Like I think on the last video, the last unboxing, November, I didn't like it's a few things in there I didn't like. So I think it was just because I didn't like two or three of the things. It seemed like I didn't like a lot, but I did like the fabric. Pat Sloan, Erica, and a lot of them get a lot of free stuff from Fat Core Shop. Who's Pat Sloan? That sounds familiar. Don't pay attention to the negative. A lot of people did not anything nice to say about the book. Yeah, because a lot of people in the comments did agree with me. Because, which I did say that I wasn't happy for the triangle paper, but a lot of people said that they love the triangle paper. So it gave me a new perspective. Like, I'll try the triangle paper. Who's Pat Sloan? That sounds familiar. Now I gotta go search for them on YouTube. Pat. And if I ever get to a point where I get anything for free, like that's good. But I just can't I'm not subscribed to her. Let me subscribe. I feel like I've seen her though. I'm sure I have. I'm just not subscribed. Yeah, free stuff, I'll take it, of course, but I'm not gonna I just can't lie. I can't lie. Personally, I don't like when people are just trying to sell stuff. That too. She's an author and fabric designer. I just followed her. Free patterns and sew along. She also has a blog. Oh really? I love free patterns and sew along. Okay. I'm sure I've probably seen her videos here and there, but I wasn't subscribed, so now I'm subscribed. And for the selling things, like I don't have anything. I had to turn off my iron before I forget. I'll wake up tomorrow and it will still be on. Um, I don't really try to so much sell anything because I mean I'm not working with anybody to sell anything. Of course, I do promote my Etsy shop, but the things I sell in my Etsy shop are most likely things that people who don't sew will buy, like my memory bears. Like if you know how to sew, you'll make your own memory bear. I do sell fabric and cross stitch fabric, but I don't. Yeah, that's that. And I do make my Amazon videos because it's like, but those aren't geared towards like selling my products or something like that. But I make my Amazon videos because I do have an Amazon Associates account, and like my Amazon videos are just showing the things that I bought, and if I like them or if I don't like them, that way you can kind of see on your own. My friend has over 100,000 subscribers and never promotes products for anyone. People do it. Like some people just they refuse to promote other stuff because they don't want to be bought. I don't know. Like I'm a long way off from all of that, but I guess I'd have to just it'd have to be a case by case situation. Like I'm gonna promote what I like and not what I don't like. Like just in a whole nother aspect, like Tati Westbrook. I don't know if y'all know who she is, but she does makeup videos, but she has like millions of subscribers and has never done not a collab. She's never done a sponsored video, and she has millions of subscribers. I mean, she sells her own products when she has them, but she's never done a sponsored video. She makes her own content. Well, who's your friend? Who is this? Should we watch? Should we subscribe? What kind of videos does she make? Lisa Capon. Let's see. I think you said that name earlier. I didn't know who that was. And I'm always looking to find new people on YouTube, because sometimes I've seen her too. Why am I not subscribed to her? But I have seen her. I've seen some of her videos. Okay, I'm subscribed to her too. Truly, so she does a lot of different type of art. Okay, I'm subscribed to her too. Oh, she's good with applique. That's something that I haven't done too much of. Applique. In which with applique you can get a lot of different shapes on a quilt or on a project. I'm just not confident with it. All right, y'all. Before I do sign out, y'all don't forget to hit that like button while y'all in here. Also, E watches Lisa Capon too. She is the one that I mentioned that will be doing a mystery quilt in January. Yeah, I knew somebody had just said her name. Okay. Well, I'll be watching for her mystery quilt. Yeah, I'll be watching for her mystery quilt. There's a lot of knocking upstairs. I don't know what's going on. All right, y'all. Like I said, y'all go ahead and hit that like button. And if you are on the replay or you're here right here live now and you're not subscribed, I don't know why, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. Sheila, I've actually been on a couple of her videos, but I don't watch myself. Oh, Sheila, I'm gonna have to go look for you. Lessons Learned is a site I watch. She has free sew-alongs. Lessons Learned. Let's see. Okay, I'm not subscribed to her either. Y'all introducing me to a whole lot of people. Okay. She comes in every Friday and we'll be doing a mug rug tutorials on the 29th. Yeah, Sheila, I'm going to look for you. Yeah, I got it. Rug, not rig. A mug rig. We are just finishing one, so she'll start a new one soon. Okay, well, I'll be looking for that. All right. Maybe one day I'll try to do that kind of stuff. But for now, I'm good with my unboxing, showing y'all what I'm doing. Let's talk about it, because I know hosting sew-alongs and making quilt patterns, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. So I appreciate anyone who puts out free quilt patterns and free sew-alongs. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to just do what I do for now. All right, y'all. So I had so much fun tonight. Y'all don't forget next week. Bring your wine, bring your vodka, your white Russians, your mimosas, your tequila, all your things. And we're gonna have grown up quilty talk. We're gonna have grown up quilty talk next week. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed tonight. Fabric Cafe 3-yard quilts has a new free pattern on their site. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for that too. And I gotta go do some shopping before Black Friday is over on Missouri Quilt Shop. No rotary cutting. No, I'm not bringing this. All of this gonna have to stay. No rotary cutting. We're just gonna look at the Tula Nova. We're gonna just look at fabric, maybe fold some fabric. We're gonna turn the iron off, and no rotary cutters next week, and just a little sippy time. All right, y'all. So for real this time, I'm gonna say goodbye because I gotta go do my shopping, like I said before. But y'all don't forget, come back next week. I enjoyed everybody. I thank y'all for coming, for joining me on this live, for participating and talking with me and making this fun and not me just talking to a screen. So y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all next week. Bye. Yeah, subscribe to all the people that we talked about in the comments. Okay, bye for real now.